the Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe, and from there, a winner and two runners-up are selected. They receive cash awards. The winner receives coaching, and if you heard her this morning with the Wayne State Big Band, yesterday morning, they tore it up. She's phenomenal. So, we want to get started with that. So please welcome the presenting sponsor of the Youth Vocal Competition. We couldn't do it without him. Let's hear really a big applause for making this happen. The Bingham Legal Group, Lauren Underwood, please. So I'm going to leave it to Lauren to do the honors, and I will just tell you that we are going to kick it off with the two runners-up from this year's competition. They received some cash awards, and we wanted to bring them out, introduce them to you, and show them your love, because it takes a lot of talent to get to that level. And as I said before, many of our youth vocal competition winners are just finalists, or they receive a runner-up and they stay in it and they become a winner at some point, staying dedicated and focused and learning from one another. This is an important part of the process, and I will tell you, some of the winners in the past have gone on to be Grammy-nominated artists. So this is some serious stuff. We're getting a chance to experience these people at the beginning of their career. You take it over from here. Please bring up our two runners up.
It is my pleasure and my honor to bring up a couple of people to give them another seat at the table to give next to the microphone. Ray Mitch and Bailey Smith. Give them a hand.
Come on up here, guys. And let's bring it up. Good spot. Thank you. So, what school do you go to?
Detroit School of Arts.
Detroit School of Arts, DSA. Detroit School of Arts. Who's your favorite singer?
Sarah Vaughan.
If one more person tells me that jazz isn't alive and well in the youth population, I don't know. I'm not knowing what I'm going to do. Sarah Vaughan.
Because I don't know how you hold it, bro.
Congratulations. Wonderful.
You see?
Give it up for Bailey. Ray, you killed it, man. He's always doing something new and fresh, and you killed it, and I look forward to hearing it the next time. I really do. Ray, what school do you go to?
Detroit School of Arts.
Detroit School of Arts, well, 2 in a row, all right. DPSCE doing it right. And who's your favorite singer? Who's the inspiration for what you do?
Inspiration. That's a good question. Well, the first one that's coming to mind is Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey, Big Dad. All right. The beauty of this music is the new stuff influences the old stuff, but I can tell you both these young people embrace the tradition, and that's why there are two runners-up for our 2022 Youth Vocal Jazz Competition presented by Bingham Legal and Lauren Underwood. Once again, congratulations, Ray. Congratulations, Ben. And now I'm going to leave it to our presenting sponsor, committed for years to the youth programs, and I got to tell you, she has an emotional connection to this, and she gets behind it every single year. It means everything, because we can't do these things without support. And I don't want to start charging tickets. Do you want us to start charging tickets? No. So we got to thank these people to allow us to do that. So I'm going to leave it to Lauren Underwood to bring up the winner of this year's 2022 Detroit Jazz Youth.
I can't believe that saying this. I really was wondering.
Yeah.
And again, it is my pleasure and my honor.
Very cool.
I mentioned yesterday that 25 years ago, we thought that jazz was an old man's game and that it was dying. It is a delight beyond speech to bring up a young woman with a phenomenal voice. Let's give it up for Taylor Sims.
Taylor, what school do you go to? Hang on.
Renaissance High School!
Yeah.
And it's exactly why Jazz Fest Foundation works with all the Detroit public schools. We don't want anybody. We don't want anybody in a corner, any talent. We want to find you. We want to help you. We want to provide opportunity, and we want to put you in front of people like this. Taylor, give us a few words about your experience here and what you've been since you've won this award.
Since I've won, this has actually been my dream come true. I never expected someone like me to be able to do something like this. I have a long heritage of music, but I never, applied it to my life until I found out that my great-great-grandmother was Gladys Dillard. She's probably my influence now to keep going and continue my family story.
Taylor Sims, outstanding student as well, by the way, a leading student at Renaissance High School. We don't have a plaque. We decided to put some numbers on a piece of paper instead. So we have a plaque. I'm so sorry. We have a plaque. You ruined the joke. So a beautiful plaque in one arm, and let's give you that, which I think you got some ideas of what to do with. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Sims, the winner of the evening. Congratulations. Thank you, as always. Once again, Lauren Underwood, Bingham Legal, making it happen for these young people. Next, we are going to bring up the winners of the 2022 Collegiate Combo Competition. We've been doing this for a number of years. It's a national competition. The students have to be in an ensemble, but they have to be studying at a college or university. It's our way of celebrating those artists that have been able to be creative and find their voice in jazz music while they're pursuing and dealing with the stresses and the weight and the expectations of the excellence demanded in college and universities. A place where jazz used to not be welcome. You couldn't get a degree in it, and now it's where some of the hottest players are. And mixing the street school with the academic, there's a magic formula that we're all searching for, and some are doing amazing. So, right now I'd like to introduce the winners of the Collegiate Combo Competition, presented by Central Michigan University. Give it up for Central Michigan, paying for this one. Because they love the program, they love supporting youth, and they understand why the Collegiate Combo Competition addresses their mission and their interests. So thank you, CMU. So the winner of the 2022 Detroit Jazz Festival Collegiate Combo Competition, presented by Central Michigan University. The band is Human Music. Human Music. These cats came all the way in from New York, and I gotta tell you what, all the bands have to get to Detroit. We do the finals at the Dirty Dog. The winner is selected. They receive cash prizes and a professional set at the Detroit Jazz Festival, which they did and they killed. And there's all kinds of good stories to tell, but I guess the biggest question is, what's next for the
Look it
band?
up. And what's your name?
We're trying to put some music together, hopefully release something in the coming year. Just keep writing.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep an eye out. Human Music is really special. Tell us all the cats in the band.
From Sam's
Yes,
House,
thank
this is
you.
Rafael Enciso, Brad King, Brandon Short, Josh Green, and Brian
I
Cowan.
remember.
Let's give it up.
I used to come here too.
And
Yeah,
then I did come here because they closed it.
right.
You're not that old. But years ago, they had a Herbie Mann was here with, I think, a Caribbean flowers.
Yes, yes,
Remember that?
yes,
That was
yes,
fabulous.
yes,
That was like
yes.
a while ago.
Right. Yes.
Tell it, the Manhattan School of Music. Manhattan School of
That's New
Music.
York.
Right. Guys, congratulations. We'll be watching, and as I told you, the open submission is for everyone, but I hear your music come across my desk. You're in the family now, so we'll be paying attention and following you every step as much as we can. Keep us surprised here in Detroit, okay? Congratulations. Once again, Human Music, Manhattan School of Music. Thanks, guys. And now I'd like to bring up a very special individual who we've been collaborating with. The IATSE Union is responsible for the professionals that work throughout the pandemic and our broadcast-only festivals and setting up everything you see here safely for you, for them, for our community. And we worked with them to create this wonderful scholarship for those students that are pursuing college degrees
ma'am.
in various elements
Yeah.
of stage management, lighting,
Right.
direction, sound,
Thank you.
to celebrate
Yes,
the
ma'am.
ecosystem that makes music
Not
work
really.
for the
I do
artist
like
and for
3
you.
video. This is my
Please welcome
third
the
video.
business agent of
This is
IATSE
my third-
to present the awards, Mr.
Yes,
Joe
yes, yes,
Miller.
yes.
This is
Joe
why I
Miller.
came down.
Right. So
I
I'm.
can't find anyone that wants to come anymore. My parents, I used to drag my
Thank
parents
you, Chris. Good evening,
in their
everybody.
90s.
Happy Jazz Fest.
And
We are back
they loved
live.
it.
Thank goodness.
And then my boyfriend,
Thank you so
he
much,
all
Chris.
passed away, and I'm like, oh,
Folks,
Christ,
greetings,
I got
everyone.
one more
I'm Joe Miller. I'm the business agent
Yeah.
of the Detroit Stage
People have
Employees
no
Union,
interest in doing
also
a lot
known
of
as
things.
IEPS.
No more, no
No, a
more.
lot of people are
38.
boring.
Yeah,
Our
true.
members have been working
Yes, ma'am.
all week to set this